Hey there, it's James. So chances are you've said this, right? Oh my gosh, if I could just get more balance, right? I just want more balance in my life. I just am way out of balance. I'm spending too much time on work and not enough time at home, and I just need more balance. The truth is, you don't. A balanced life is a lie. Now be careful where you go in your mind when you hear that. Because I'm not telling you that you ignore your family and all you do is work all the time. That's not at all what I'm saying. I'm just saying that the concept of having a balanced life is a lie. It's one of those lies that we're talking about from the one thing. We've been spending a lot of time here over the last few weeks looking at these 6 things that prevent us from being successful. And what Gary Keller says in this is that it's not that we want a balanced life. We actually want a counterbalanced life. I mean, think about it. Balance, he says the idea of balance is nothing. Right? That if something was balanced, then there's no movement, so therefore it's not going anywhere. And he says, truly, if you look at it, nothing's really ever balanced. He uses the example of a ballet dancer when they're on point, right? When they're on their toes, and it looks like they have this perfect balance. If you look at their feet are going back and forth like this to work to keep the appearance of balance. He says anyone who looks like they have a balanced life is really just an appearance that they have one. So what does that mean for you? Well, it means understanding your priorities in each of those areas and focusing on those. That's what he says. He says, go extreme in work. In other words, if you look at balance as the middle, go extreme at work and do the things that matter most. And it says when it comes to your personal life, if you look at the middle as balance, stay as close to the middle as possible, understanding what is it that you should do with your family, with your friends, for your health, in order to make your personal life a good one, and focus on those things. Now, he says some things that I thought were really, really powerful in the book, where he looks at a study, an 11-year study of 7,100 British civil servants, and what they looked at is what happens to people that work really long hours. And here's what the research found. It found that people who worked more than 11 hours a day, in other words, they were working 55 plus hours a week, were 67% more likely to suffer from heart disease. He says counterbalancing is not only about your sense of well-being, it's about your sense of being well. And he goes on to say at work, it's not about overtime, right? It's not about how much overtime you put in. It's about being focused on the right things over time, right? So being focused on the right thing over time. And then, of course, in your personal life, it's nothing gets left behind. See, at work, you are going to leave things behind. You can't get everything done. In your personal life, it's nothing gets left behind. So here's what he says about personal life. Acknowledge that your life actually has multiple areas that each requires a minimum of attention for you to feel that you have a life. Drop any one of those and you will feel the effects. This requires constant awareness. You must never go too long or too far without counterbalancing them so that they're all active areas of your life. Your personal life requires it. So you go, well, how do I do that? How is it that I get the result that I'd like to get in my work and still be able to be involved in what's going on in my family? How is it that I can go extreme in my work and yet have really tight counterbalancing in my personal life? We're going to talk about that on Thursday, April the 24th, here at Keller Williams Tampa Properties in our team meeting at 11 o'clock as we go through the 6 lies that prevent us from achieving success in our life from Gary Keller's book, The One Thing. So we'll see you then. Make it a great day. Bye-bye.